Hello and welcome to The Loop. I'm Matt Bruting.
And I'm Erin Frizz. Governor John Kasich delivered his final State of the State address this week in Westerville.
As we have in years past, ODOT and other state agencies held events to highlight what we do and learn about ways we can do more to make a difference. The day kicked off with Drive Ohio Executive Director Jim Barna talking with students at Heritage Middle School in Westerville about smart mobility. The students won the Future Cities competition in Ohio by planning a city 100 years in the future with a focus on how to help increase mobility for older Ohioans.
Director Jerry Ray joined the Ohio Department of Natural Resources and Jobs Ohio to talk about the vital role our state's natural resources play in our economy. ODOT is the largest consumer in the state of one mineral, salt. Much of the salt we use for fighting snow and ice is mined from under Lake Erie. Director Ray also got a chance to see ODNR's core sample library. It includes soil and rock samples from all across Ohio, many of which were donated by ODOT.
We wrapped up the day with a visit to Rusty's Towing in Delaware to talk about our Towing and Recovery Incentive Payment Program, or TRIP. The program pays pre-qualified heavy-duty towing and recovering companies incentives for the quick clearance of large commercial vehicle incidents on select high-importance Ohio roadways.
Now you may have seen signs like this, or even this one, or my personal favorite, this one. Now a committee helps develop these messages, but we really want to hear from you. By visiting zerodeaths.ohio.gov, you have the opportunity to submit a safety message that we may use on our digital message boards all over the state. But before you submit your message, I have a few tips to help get your safety message out on our roadways. First, due to the size of the signs, your submission has a character limit. Second, your message must be traffic safety related. It cannot include any offensive, infringing, obscene, indecent, harassing, bullying, or even threatening language. For example, I wanted to submit, "Don't be bruning, signal before moving," but unfortunately Erin said no. Right now, we are looking for innovative safety messages about work zone awareness and distracted driving. So visit zerodeaths.ohio.gov and give us your best safety message, and it may be posted on over 130 of our freeway message boards around the state. Who knew?
Wrong way crashes. They're rare, but when they do happen, they're typically severe. Last year we had 27 wrong way crashes in Ohio. That made up 0.01% of all crashes in the state. Sadly, 18 people were killed in those crashes. Since 2016, we've been analyzing crash reports and traffic camera footage to better understand where these drivers are getting onto the highway.
We've kind of been focusing, our efforts at pinpointing high-risk corridors where we've seen wrong-way crashes in the past, where there's a higher potential for impaired drivers to be in and around that area.
There are 5,209 ramps in Ohio, so the challenge is finding the right location. We've added additional signage and other low-cost measures to alert drivers, most of which are severely impaired. Fortunately, we are seeing a downward trend in the number of these wrong-way crashes.
A fire caused severe damage to the New Richmond outpost in Claremont County. The blaze was first reported around 8 p.m. on Tuesday. 6 dump trucks and a loader were damaged. The Ohio State Fire Marshal's office is investigating the cause of the fire. Crews will operate out of the garage in Batavia until repairs can be made.
Get more ODOT news online at transportation.ohio.gov. Check us out on social media, and we always look forward to your comments and ideas at loop@dot.ohio.gov.
And keep great videos coming like this one from our videographer, Colin Truby.
And now, you're in the loop. Cut. Okay, Matt, you're going to have to redo everything. That was terrible.
That wasn't that.
That was
awful,
bad.
wasn't it?
That was
Yeah,
bad.
it sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.